Have you ever bought something that just didn't work? Last summer, I clicked on an ad for this incredible device manufactured by a genius young MIT grad who is revolutionizing the entire bug control industry. Everybody was so excited for this. We went out in the middle of the woods of northern Wisconsin in the end of July, and it was in the evening, and this glows with this beautiful purple light. I watched the first mosquito fly right through it, and that's when I knew I got sold a $30 purple light bulb. So, total junk. Now, this is what I think is going on with diet soda and artificial sweeteners in general. People are being sold something that just doesn't deliver what's promised. Think of the promise. Drink all the sweet, sugary beverages you want and be healthy while you're doing it and lose weight. Well, have you ever run into someone who lost a lot of weight and you said, "Hey, how did you do it?" And they were like, "Oh man, I just switched over to drinking diet soda and my life has never been the same." They sell so much, but do they deliver? I have worked with so many people who are trying to lose weight and they're consuming these products, but they're not going anywhere positive, and it's a struggle. I've seen a lot of people where I'm trying to help them avoid snacking, open up food-free space so that the body has enough space to use the energy that is within it. But that can be very hard to do, and I've seen people struggle with it until they finally do the hard work and get the sweeteners out. Then I hear people say, "It's not such a struggle now. I'm not so intensely hungry anymore." There's some very interesting research on the topic of sweeteners. There are studies that fascinatingly show that artificial sweeteners can be hormonally active, even interacting with a GLP-1 receptor, which I think is very fascinating given this total craze that we have for GLP-1 medicines. Some studies show that increasing consumption of these products is correlated with increasing weight. Very interesting. Now, to be clear, you'll find studies that show the complete opposite, that these products are great and they help you lose weight. And I'll link studies like all of these in the comments down below. Read all the studies if you're into that sort of thing and come to your own conclusion. I will just note that the studies that show how much weight you can lose with these products tend to be funded by the beverage industry. And I know that's a total coincidence and has nothing to do with it. But the good news is we don't have to solve any sort of scientific debate about it. We only need to know, does a sweetener help or not help one individual person? You who are listening to this video and you're using these products because you think, "Oh, this is helping me." It's like, well, is it or not? The only way to know for sure is just to get them out of your life and see, are you better off or not? My experience with people, it can take a while for that effect to go away. So I usually tell people you need at least 3 weeks to tell. I tell people take a season away from it and just see if your life is better. The fact that it's so difficult, that's a red flag in and of itself, that these products are addictive. So be gentle with yourself. You don't have to do it all at once. Taper down is okay. What if it took you 6 months to get off a sweetener and then it really was better? Like, that would be okay. Then you can know and carry on. So when I'm out in a space like this, when I'm out in the woods, I'm trying to connect to nature. And, one of the things that strikes me, think even 100 years ago. If a food didn't exist 100 years ago, probably shouldn't eat it. That's the type of thing that I feel here. It used to be there wasn't even organic food. There was just food. There weren't synthetic foods, all these chemicals, high-tech stuff from factories. When I'm out in nature, I'm feeling this. I think we need to gain a new appreciation for this, reconnect, and one of the most health-giving things that you can do, just eat natural foods that come from the earth in a natural way. An artificial sweetener is about as far away from that as you can get. That's what I feel when I'm out in a place like this, which I encourage everyone to do. Get out in nature as much as possible. So, artificial sweetener, try to dial that down. See if it doesn't help you open up some food-free space. See if that process doesn't ultimately help you lose more weight than continuing a cycle with these products. Getting these chemicals out of our lives could be one step in creating an environment for success. And that's what we're going to dive into in this next video right here. I'll see you there.